It's like I see the benefit that Free At Last is giving to the community, not just for young people. I see for the young adults and family members as well. So it's very, very important. And having in this park where we are now, this is part of the plan for what Free At Last has built up, sort of thing. So a lot of families in the area can come to this little nice quiet park and just chill with their family and just have a nice time because it's a nice little quiet park.
Talking about parks, it's one of my biggest things that I like to do, hence why I've helped take over 4 of them at the minute with the intentions of doing all 13. It's my goal to make Nechells a better place. It's always been home, and I think Free At Last do a really good job of keeping everybody in the community involved and feeling equal.
Free At Last has brought us together. I remember when I moved here newly, I had no clue, no idea what to do with my kids, and my neighbor just, oh, there's Free At Last up the road, do you want to go there and see? And then I went there, my kids fell in love with it. I like the atmosphere, the community, you know, the togetherness. It's just been really nice.
We moved up here about 7 years ago, and I remember going to Bloomsbury Park, and we met John. They was doing like a fun day there thing, and it was climbing walls, and my kids had never experienced this because where we're from in London, it was rough, so obviously we couldn't let our kids go out and be normal. But when we come here, we did that. We went and registered them. My son caught his first fish with Free At Last. It's been really good adventures, and hopefully it can keep continuing.
Without Free At Last, I couldn't imagine, like, you know, how life will be in Nechells, because, you know, when I first moved in here, probably, you know, over 13 years ago, people all said, oh, Nechells is a tough area. But I didn't agree. So, and I'm not agree anymore.
I've been here to Erdington, and when I move here, it's different. When I tell them we have community like this, people are being jealous, but that's luck. We are like, Free At Last is like second home for us. So our kids, they are secure and they can't wait to go the next week.
Everybody there's no time for anybody to be funny with each other, there's no time for racism, no. You know, we're all a big family. And what's really nice is once the kids start coming, you always find the parents start volunteering, everybody starts helping, new groups get added, you know, we all become one, and it does make a difference. And we're not a bad area. In fact, we have some of the best kids, I'd say, not even in Birmingham. But
and one more thing I'd like to bring up was that my son Luke now is going to Executive Chef College, thanks to John's son Jonah, that done cooking with him. And now Luke's going to Executive Chef College, so if anything, wow.
Yeah, yeah,
you know, that's really good.
Well, I've been here 23 years, but I've also moved out of Nechells and gone into a different area, but I've still got that support behind me. Yeah. No matter what I've got, it's at the end of the phone.
That's good.
Even the opportunity our kids they find in Free At Last is unique. I never saw like rock climbing in other community or something, so that's the best.
We're all one big family. And at the same time, while that family door's open, we're seeing more of our own family members coming, because we do see everybody as family members.
They've been there for the good and the bad.
Yeah.
Like, I've had some bad times. John supported me and the whole team. And, you know, we always talk about the good times, but we never bring up the bad times. And the bad times made it good times. So hats off to Free At Last for that, because without them, I don't know where I'd be.
The opportunities for the kids, you know, like they get to visit places that ordinarily you can't afford. You know, I remember last winter, the kids got to go to Winter Funland. We've been dreaming about it like forever, but I couldn't afford it. I have 3 kids, and you know, but when the opportunity came, it was just really awesome, and it's a memory we wouldn't forget in a long time. It was really, yes.
And that's something that really makes me happy being part of Free At Last, is being able to go and get some of them opportunities for the families, because as a child, I did get the most that my mum could give me, but I never managed to get the opportunities. And as the years have gone by, because we're getting involved in a lot more things, I do think that we've got much more opportunities out there, and we all stick together. It's good.
It's really nice. It's because, you know, even when I'm talking with my friends in other communities, I ask, do you not have a hub? And they look at me strange, like, what do you mean hub? What sort of hub? And I try to explain it, but, you know, I just can't. You're not just able to coin it. It's just different.
Where I was from in London, we did have that when I was a kid. We had like community support then, but then it sort of stopped. And then the kids had nothing, which meant the kids got in trouble. When we come here, I think it was the first one I've seen in about 20 years that actually did stuff for them. It weren't just there to collect money. you know, and it was actually putting it back into the kids because they want to go. Like my kids, they would say to me, Dad, we're going for it last in a little while, can you take us up there? I'm like, wow, what's on today? Oh, we're going football with Linford, or we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing this, and it's like, okay. No
But you trust them, right?
yeah, I trust them.
Yeah,
totally.
the trust.
And
million
that is
percent.
the thing, yeah. Like,
But obviously, they're there to protect our children.
Yeah.
If there ever has been any issues, John or the team would be the first to give me a call. Is there any problem? So ultimately, they are there for the kids, but they're there to support us.
Yes.
you know, and that's another thing as well. It doesn't matter what mischief they get up to, or like, you know, there's no such thing as a naughty child. As John says, it's a child that does naughty things, and it doesn't matter what you get yourself into, whether you're an adult or a child. It's never thrown back in your face. It's never go out the door, we're not dealing with that, we're going to solve this problem. And I think that's what our community's about. It's home.